What going on, guys? Commander here, and welcome to another Let's Play on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, I wasn't planning to do a video or another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video so close to the one that I've just recently uploaded. I haven't got a clue what that was. If you heard that, I do apologize sincerely. Never mind. But the reason why I'm doing another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video is, if you remember in the last video, I said that I was trying to install the Star Wars Battlefront 2 1.3 patch. Now, I've managed to do that now, so I have downloaded the Mandalorian Wars mod, and as you can see, we're playing the map Kashyyyk, by the way, but it basically, you can play the Mandalorian Wars mod on any any built-in and pre-existing maps when you download the game, except for the space maps, just because. So, I've got all of the conquest settings up and ready, so let's get on with it. Now, what we're going to be doing today is, like I said, another sort of mod review, and I'm basically going to tell you what's good about the mod and what's sort of not so good about the mod. So, as you can see already, one clear difference, sort of nitpicky thing, is when I hover over, let's say, auto assign, it sort of highlights. When I hover over Mandalorians and Death Watch, it doesn't do that. So, Mandalorians, we've got Mandalorian Trooper, Mandalorian Rocketeer, Mandalorian Sniper, Mandalorian Engineer, Mandalorian Defender, Melee Trooper, Mandalorian Officer, and Mandalorian Elite Trooper. And then it's the same for the Death Watch. So, we're going to start with the Mandalorians, and we're going to go here. Now, as first instance goes, it's not a bad mod. I will say this, it isn't a bad mod. It doesn't look overly terrible. You get some mods that look really they sound really good, but they just are not good at all. So and that's sort of what would disappoint me about other mods that don't are not as good as as they sound or they make out. But it's good. The skinning's really good. Now, if you remember last episode, I did a mini review on a sort of mini mod map called which is sort of Mandalorian Wars. It's basically Mandalorians or Death Watch versus it's sort of Death Watch versus clone troopers, essentially. So, and that had, when you're playing as the Mandalorians, that had the sounds of the actual Mandalorian gun. So the ju whatever you call them. I don't know. I don't know how to make that stupid sound. It's good for sniper. Yeah, I don't know how to make that stupid sound, so I'm not even gonna bother. But yeah, you had that sound being made, and with this map you don't have it, which I find is slightly disappointing. Oh, we can play Jango Fett. A orange Jango Fett. That makes sense, doesn't it? Right, so let's go jetpack all the way over here. There we go. Oh god, looks like they're straight outside. Is that? No, you're friendly. Right, come on. You can all die. Go on a massive killing spree with these things. Yeah, so I didn't really intend to make this video. I just thought I got the 1.3 patch installed. I like the look of this. I think it'd make a good review, so why don't we sort of review it? So yeah. Now some of the not so good bits about the mod is if you look, I mean, you can't really see it with the Mandalorians, but you can certainly see it with Death Watch. And I'll show you that once I die playing as Jango Fett. I will switch to the Death Watch and we'll play as them for a bit. But some of the oh god, oh hello. Oh right, so okay, we'll go play as Death Watch now. Yeah. So some of the key differences of Death Watch is if I go and play as Death Watch. Okay, that makes sense, doesn't it? Where's my checkpoint? I just literally changed to Death Watch and then... Okay, that makes total sense. Changes. Can we not change? No. Okay, let's respawn. There we go. Yeah, so one of the key differences that I found is that, here we go, is that if you look, the gun doesn't line up with the hand properly. Now, if you look at, the Death Watch Trooper, the Death Watch like regular infantry, the case is sort of very similar. Now, it's not as bad as this. It's sort of like just slightly off, and it's not like so off that it, you know, you can't, it's not like so off that you can't make anything out, but it's off enough to make sort of like you'd notice it a bit. I think what I'm going to do is go for a bit of sniping. So I'm no good with a sniper rifle, so I just bear in mind, as you've probably seen, my awful sniping skills. So yeah, I mean, if you look at the sniper rifle as it is, the clip with all the ammunition, it goes sort of straight through my hand, and I think that looks a little bit unprofessional as the way of the mod goes. I mean, it's a brilliant mod, don't get me wrong. But they said they spent about 3 days worth, like 3 days straight worth, making the mod. So that is about 78 hours, if my maths is correct, of making this mod. Now, something else that I've noticed, if you just heard there, is it has this separate. It has the like. Oh, play Vizsla. Right, let's play Vizsla and see what this guy's like. Oh, he's a little bit different. He's a little bit different to our to normal. Never mind. So I played him on the Death Star, and his gun's a little bit different. Never mind. Yeah. So. Right. Die, please. No. You're not gonna kill me straight up. Oh, damn it. Never mind. He's better with his pistol. I've sort of recognised that. Yeah. So. Something that I don't really like is that he spent like this amount of time, like 78 hours ish, playing the like modding the game and creating all the skins and all this, and yet the little nitty gritty things that sort of make all the difference and make the mod look really scruffy is sort of like there. Like, I would much rather, and I'll say this to the end of time until they drag me off of YouTube, which they're never going to do. Just to say, that I would much rather a Star Wars Battlefront 2 map, where they make sure the features are 100% perfect and do it on less maps, then have the features on every single map, but they are not 100% perfect. Because I think things like this, I mean, if you saw the battle rifle looking thing with the Death Watch Trooper, it's Vizsla again, I may as well. Actually, is this his every pistol? Probably not. Okay, it might be. Which we'll see. Yeah, something that I feel strongly about, because I'd rather have. I don't mind like having less maps being used for a mod if I know that the maps that the mod is used on is actually worthwhile playing. So that's sort of what I believe would make the mod a little bit better. Also, a sort of a reason what backs this up is that this mod doesn't work very well on certain. I'm really bad shot with these things. Yeah, the mod doesn't work with certain. Sorry guys, brief interruption there. Whoops, I died. Never mind. Cheers, brief interruption. Anyway, so. Where were we? Sniper rifle. Can I may as well respawn here, it's easier. Yeah, so some maps don't really work with this mod very well. I've noticed that a lot of the like enclosed maps, like let's say Coruscant and the Death Star, don't work overly well with this map, or Naboo. things like that, they don't work very well, or things that are like either stupidly closed up, like in tight compact spaces, or are like got a lot of hiding places in. Like this map, as you can see, it's very open and it's very battlefield-like. And I think that doesn't, and I don't think that a map that's really enclosed will work well with this, or what doesn't work well with this kind of mod. And I mean, it's open to interpretation. If you guys have got this map or are going to get this map and you think that it's good for like this sort, like enclosed things, and that's perfectly your decision. I personally think that it doesn't work properly, but anyway, each to their own, as I always say. But never mind. Let's see if I can get this guy with a headshot. No, no, I don't want to play as Vizsla. He's rubbish on this map. Yeah, but that also something else that I've noticed, while sort of not necessarily just in this video, but just gradually as I've been playing it, is that the guns, a lot of the guns have been copied. Not necessarily from Star Wars itself, like this gun is. This is quite blatantly the Rebels pistol from The New Hope. That's not what I'm on about. It's sort of like copied from separate games. Like this quite blatantly looks like I think it's either the sniper rifle design from it's either Call of Duty, or it's CS:GO or Counter-Strike game. Now I couldn't help but notice that as soon as I picked it up. Now where is the nearest? Oh god, there's the nearest like checkpoint right here. Now if I go here, rocket launcher. Okay, rocket. Is that a rocket launcher? Okay, what the hell? Apparently a rocket launcher designed as a pistol now. Never mind. Yeah. Sniper rifle we've had a look at. Shotgun. Let's have a look at the shotgun. Shotgun, I think that just looks basically like... probably looks like something I don't know. Heavy pistol and frag grenade. Fire blades, grenade launcher, and incinerator. Now, that looks similar to something. I haven't got a flipping Scooby-Dooby-Doos what it is, but that looks similar to something. I haven't got a clue in hell what it looks like, but it looks like something. And also, this looks like the battle rifle from Halo 2. Or Halo in general. Halo 1, 2, 3, whatever. Halo 5, I don't know. But, yeah, it looks like the battle rifle from Halo. And, oh god. Apparently it's as OP as it is in Halo as well. Never mind. But yeah, that's something that I've sort of noticed as well. So, you know, I don't, you know... It's really, really awkward, like, looking at these things and saying that this is an absolutely brilliant mod. I mean, it's got absolutely insane features in it. If I just look through it, so we've got all of these Death Watch, like, forces, and the way that these guys are, like, designed and all, they look really, really good. And it must have taken so long for them to do it, and it must have taken them so long to do it, and I just think it's an absolutely brilliant achievement and they've actually managed to do it. But certain things, like some of the major things, do sort of really let the mod down a little bit. Because what I hate, especially with things like Star Wars Battlefront EA, is that there's an awful lot of lost potential there. An awful lot of lost potential that the game could have been, but it's not. All you need to really do is play the game. I mean, look at the difference between this game, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and let me just go play as the Mandalorians for a bit. Let's play as the Mandalorian officer for the moment. Okay, that ain't gonna work at all. Let's go back to this trooper. Where you go down here? Yeah. If you look at the different, oh, hello, I'll play as you. Thank you. Yeah, just if you look at Star Wars Battlefront EA, you just need to look at play the game and and notice the difference between the two. It is so, the difference between them, you can see that Star Wars Battlefront EA has got so much lost potential in it, and it is so annoying to know that is them, and it could have been something so much better, but it wasn't. Now that is sort of what really annoys me. It really does grind my gears with games like this. There's so much potential in a game and then they just blow it. That is something that does grind my gears more than anything. Oh god, we got kill for kill. That's good. I love those. Yeah, that's something that grinds my gears more than most. Right, let's play Jango Fett. Let's see what is. Oh, he's got a flamethrower. Right, well, we'll just fly around as him for a bit. There we go. Right, let's get a few kills with this guy. Turn the tide of the war a bit, or the battle. Some of the gun styles, I mean, that looks like something from CS, from Counter-Strike. You've got to admit that. I don't know what that is. Again, same Counter-Strike gun, pistol. I don't know what that is. Apparently we got shotgun pistols. And rocket launcher thingamabobs. Electric rifle, again, looks like a machine gun from CSGO. And again, looks like a machine gun from CSGO. Is this a chain gun? Oh, that's cool. And we got a sniper rifle again. Like a classic sniper rifle. That's cool. Yeah, but so what I like is the way things can be engineered with this game, and how some of the mods can be like revamped and re-engineered into like new games. And you can like play a mod, like there's like Force Awakens mod that I did absolutely ages ago. Is that guy chasing me? No, he's not. Ah, fire. Oh, I got flames as well. No. I think I'm gonna end it. I think I'm gonna end it in a minute because this is getting way too long. Ah, God's sake. Yeah, I'm getting really impressed about what these mods, how people create these mods. Because I looked up how to make Star Wars Battlefront 2 mods because I was wondering how to do it. Just wondering if like, I could do it, make my own like, mod for something. And I had a look at it, and no, that's it's too complicated for me. So don't worry, you're not going to see any mods, Star Wars Battlefront or for Star Wars Battlefront 2 mods for me anytime soon. It's just your classic, just me. I think the basic thing to use is a thing called Star Wars Battlefront mod tools, which I think is what most people tend to use. I got killed straight away. I was stuck in a flipping tree log. But I think what a lot of people use is to start with is mod tools. And I had a look at that and I couldn't do it for toffee. Right. I think I'm gonna end this. I hope you guys enjoyed. The overall verdict that I'm going to give to this game, this mod is really good, and I think they've done absolutely insane things with it. But I think there's a few little tweaks here and there, like I've mentioned in the video, like the guns being in the hand properly and things like this. It could have made the game that little bit better and made it that little bit more enjoyable to play. But overall, I think it's an absolutely insane map. I recommend anybody who is a fan of things like Mandalorian Wars, or in fact is a fan of the Mandalorian like era books and like bounty hunter books like Jango Fett and Boba Fett and all of this stuff from like expanded universe and what have you. I advise you playing this to see what you make of it. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button for awesome gaming content. And also, if you have any ideas for any mods you want me to review or just to have a play on and see what they're like, put them in the description, put them in the comment section down below, and I'll get around to finding them and doing them. What else? No, that's it. So anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment. That's old. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for more awesome gaming content, and I shall see you all later. Bye.